The exposure of one another continues as Tinubu exposes more about Atiku. You'll be shocked, my wonderful people. Tinubu exposes more about Atiku inability to honestly, comport himself. Atiku was in an interview with Arise TV, and that interview has sparked up a lot of reactions as we are speaking now. So this is what is going on now. There's been a lot of exposure. They've been calling on one another and exposing what the other person did or did not do. You see, since Atiku revealed that Tinubu and this and that against Tinubu, in fact, it has been a serious bone of contention. Tinubu's campaign officers have said, Atiku, he did this, he did that, the opportunity they gave him, he blew it, blah, 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 blah. Why Tinubu on his own side, he has replied Atiku saying, Atiku is a man that is a blatant liar, is this, is that. Atiku himself said, can you give 1 hour interview? Can you? Because we know what we are saying, we know ourselves. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop lying to Nigerians. You want to be Nigerian's president, your hands are shaking. This is them calling out one another, and you can begin to imagine how things truly, really are. And by the way, don't get caught up. Politicians with politicians, at the end of the day, they are friends. So you getting involved in it, you are deceiving yourself. Let's get all the details. How Atiku lobbied to be Abiola's deputy, Tinubu exposes all as they continue to throw words back and forth and a cold war going on between the two presidential candidates. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, on Saturday slammed his counterpart in the People Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, for allegedly stroking religious bias in a bid to win the 2023 elections. Tinubu said the former vice president was a hypocrite for using the issue of a Muslim ticket as a political strategy, adding that Atiku was exhibiting traits of desperation by stock and going on to stroke on the religious bias on national TV just to win an election. It says that if he says the things he knows about Atiku and how desperate he is, Nigerians will not even mention his name or regard him at all. It says in 2007, Atiku begged him to be the vice presidential candidate to him. He refused him and said no. Back then, Atiku also lobbied to be MKO Abiola's vice presidential candidate and did not get it. Atiku has contested for president now for 5 times and all through the 5th time has failed. He is the 6th-time presidential candidate hoping to become Nigeria's president. The former Lagos State governor stated this in a statement by his media official Tunde Ratman, while reacting to the claim by Atiku during an interview with Arise TV on Friday that he dumped Tinubu as his running mate for president in 2007 because they were both Muslim. Tinubu says Atiku should be careful what he says if he does not want further matters to be brought into public space, which he will not like at the end of the day. My wonderful people, when they said when 2 elephants they fight, what suffers most is the ground. The ground is the one that suffers when 2 elephants when they fight. So Atiku and Tinubu, they've been on each other's throats since he gave that interview. It has not been the same. It has not been business as usual. In fact, they've gone up on one another, and exposure upon exposure has been coming out in that regard as to who is right, who is wrong, and everybody's just watching, and Nigerians are saying, really? So these things are going on. Okay, these things are going on. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. If you do not pay attention to what is going on, you will make a mistake. Okay, you will make a mistake. And that's why we are saying, please listen to the voice of reasoning. For a long time now, we've had this same set of people. Whether this or that, they've been there. Okay, and guess what? They have not done anything for Nigerians. They have not done anything. When they were there, the roads were bad. When they keep doing things back and forth, the same thing over and over again. They don't care what's happening to the average Nigerian man. Look at schools. Do they really care? Your children at home, Their children are getting graduated from some of the best universities in the nations of the world. And you think all is well. You think all is well. Listen, guys, if we do not stand up and, begin to regain our images and say who we should be and rise up, these people will continue on their track and doing some very terrible, funny things. And it's not funny because you're only saying it's funny, but if you know how much, things have gone against you, you will not even consider it to be funny at all. Okay, so these are some of the things that are happening. Why Nigerians must rise up to the occasion, and we cannot allow the same set of people over and over again, okay, to be the dictators of what happened. Because honestly speaking, they don't even bother about you. All they are looking out for is themselves. All they are looking out for is themselves. Sadly, these are people that want to lead Nigeria. These are the people that want to, that want to become leaders. These are the people that want to make, they feel that they have what it takes. But sincerely, most of them are just after the quest of power. Okay, power is the main thing driving them. Not because they believe that something will change. No, what they are only looking out for is power for themselves. Okay, so this is what we all have to, together with one accord, resist and refuse. Okay, before you know it, to show you how desperate they are, more devastating story is going to come up. I can assure you for free, more devastating story is going to come up. Okay, it's going to come up. Okay, listen, guys, it's time to rise up. Okay, listen, guys, it's time to rise up, and we cannot allow the same people to continue, on this very regards. Okay, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Atiku himself, both of them are desperate. We're not picking and choosing. Both of them are sincerely desperate. Okay, both of them are sincerely desperate. So it is what it is. And that's why we want everybody to come on board. We want everybody to stand up for what is right and what is true, so that we can be, a people who have a voice and will ensure that our voices count. Okay, it does not matter what they say to us. The truth is, what have they done and what are they doing now? How are we sure that they have what it takes to bring Nigeria out of what we have today? What are they doing in the area of education? What are they doing in the area of health? Job creation? What are they doing in all these regards? You see, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.